these young up and coming fighters need to be careful what they wish for. I mean, you got Paddy Pimblett, you got Sean O'Malley. Like, these guys are basically saying like it's going to be a while before they fight anybody ranked, but like people want to see them fight ranked opponents because they talk a big game, you know, they're out in the public. People want to see them fight. They want to see how good they really are. So the more publicity, the more name you make for yourself, the more popular you become, the more people are going to want to see you fight the bigger fighters because you're kind of popular. So you need to fight other popular fighters. Most other popular fighters are established fighters. I mean, look at Darren Till. Darren Till, you know, he got all kind of publicity. They pushed him out there, and they pushed him too soon, and Darren Till ended up freaking going downhill. And you know, he's been having, you know, been on a losing streak, and he was too young. He, you know, they promoted him too fast, and that's the complaint that a lot of people have. Like, man, they're promoting these fighters too fast, and that's what happens. You know, there was one person who actually defied all that, and that was Conor McGregor. He had a big mouth, but he was, you know, he got a lot of publicity, but he was, you know, he was crazy. He was just like an amazing fighter, and you know, he knew how to play mental games, and he knew how to fight, and he was, you know, like I said in the last video, like a live wire. He's just like, you know, just like a snake, just ready to snap on anybody, and he did defy those odds. But now, you know, these young fighters are making a name for themselves, and people are wanting to see them fight named opponents. When Sean O'Malley came out and said, "Oh well, I'm just going to keep fighting, you know, these lame-o fighters, and keep getting paid. You know, I don't need to fight these big name fighters." And people, you know, took him to task. People criticized him like, "Yo, man, what's up, man? You need to, you know, prove yourself. Like show that you can beat the, you know, that you're a big name, that you deserve to be a big name." So I think sometimes it's better like to hold off on you know, getting all this publicity, all, you know, getting all of these fans like too early. Unless you're able to do what McGregor did, then fine, go ahead and go do it. But if you can't do what he did and just blow through everybody, you know, in the very beginning, then I think it's probably better to not get so much attention in the beginning, and then eventually just work yourself up. And you know, don't become so popular that people want to see you fight the best. Just work your way up, and eventually, you know, when you feel you're at that point, then it's time, you know, to start talking, build a name for yourself. I don't know, I could be wrong. You know, it's good, they're making all kinds of money, but just, you know, when you look at the past history and like Darren Till and other, you know, I'm sure there's other fighters out there who made a name for themselves, and then, you know, they didn't last. And like I said before, it's like, it's not how good you have it, it's how long you have it good. You want to have it good in the long run. And if you just, you know, get a big name and just boom, get taken out right away, you're not having it good long. You're having you had it good for a little while, but you don't have it good long, because you start getting beat, you start getting on a losing record. I mean, look at Masvidal. Masvidal started getting a lot of publicity, started getting popular, and he just started losing, started going downhill. And that's what happens. That's what happens. So I think these guys are like, get too much publicity too fast. They need to slow their roll and just let it happen organically, instead of like, you know, forcing it to happen. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe these guys will be well off even if they don't have it good long, or maybe they will have it good long even if they do, you know, not last in the game. But you know, fighters are demanding, I mean, the fans are demanding that these fighters fight some big name opponents. It's happening with Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley now is fighting who? Jan Petrian? No. Volkanovski? Is he fighting Volkanovski? I don't know if I think maybe Peter Yan. But he's fighting like a really good fighter. So I think it's too soon. But that's what fans are demanding, and that's what people want. So you know, he's gonna do it, and who knows? We'll see where his career goes. Hopefully, it keeps going up. I don't know if he's gonna win. You know, even with whoever it is, Petryan, or Volkanovski. I don't know how well he will do against them, but if he's able to do like what Conor did, then, you know, good on him. But if he can't, then he could follow the path of Darren Till. So we'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that these fighters are getting a name too soon and they are putting themselves at risk at losing it all? Or do you think, these guys are smart and it doesn't matter that they're going to have a long career either way? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Peace.